guys, this is a brand new series I'm starting. The Thomas Was Alone series. We had to try and complete this game. It's a special mini game platformer that I love, and it came out for the PlayStation Vita, but now it just recently came out for the PS4. So I am gonna play it now and do a series. I thought, let's do a series on it. It's just such a good game. Okay, let's go straight in. The program. Let's just read this. It's so good. Such a good production.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
The narration in this game is really good. So each thing will be about 10 minutes long each episode on this, okay?
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing.
I love the narration in this game. If you guys want me to do a game review on this thing, then I can do so.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump.
It seems like a rather bad platformer, but it just feels really good.
Jump.
It feels really
But Thomas
nice.
noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to fail here. It was pushing him, but gently.
The narration is really good as well. Look how fluent that jumping is as well. The jumping is just...
This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. He seemed to be moving predominantly up and to the right, which might, or might not, be important.
It's a really good platformer, and it's just a good platformer.
It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills.
More people start to come into this.
It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him?
So yeah, if you want that to happen,
Obvious.
hit like and comments.
Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
Narration in this game is pretty good. I like it. It's just pretty good. Oh, this level.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Oh, yeah, this stage, I remember it. I completed the game 100% as well on my Vita. It did take a long time. Oh, damn. By the way, our rule characters, I think there's 7. Thomas is the second best at jumping. But yeah. Oh,
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
By the way, the next character is just really annoying. He's basically the one who just stays back and does nothing. You know that you have that fat kid on sports day who lets everyone down and can't jump the first hurdle. Well, kind of like me, to be honest, I'm pretty fat. But it's like the mega fat kid, you know, the person who can't really jump over the first hurdle and needs a bit of help. Well, that's the next character. I think it's John. Damn it! Yes. Oh.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to his skinny character. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was?
Hi.
That's my brother. He's a lot older than me, and I might do another series, a little big plan 3 series. What means that? Giving every single snippet a little big plan.
Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times.
It's a good platform.
Well, actually, not technically graceful, probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
So Zaki, you'll soon be on this channel. What you exactly hope everyone the planet? Thomas I find is probably one of my favorite So yeah, spoilers
This was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Like the music in this game as well. This game has
Great,
many
great.
rewards as well. It's
Another
won
chance for
out
Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris.
one of the
Fortunate.
best soundtracks in the
Seriously,
game.
this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely
One of the best
worthwhile.
stories in a video game. And one of the best platforms in 2013 when this came out.
Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
Damn it. Come on, this is basic platforming. I say another few more levels of this, and then we'll look around. I say people. So, guys, thumbs up if you want to see the Lovely Planet series from my brother. Start. Okay, good. I say this one will be, what level is this? Yeah, okay, let's stop here.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Wow! This one can't make it over. Great. I have to go all the way back over there and help Chris. And I can't get up here! So we have to restart that level. Sick. Oh, that's great.
Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness.
What? What is this?
That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Fat boy, fat small boy. Come on, you can do this. This is what you're made for, Chris. You were made to be a hard one. You can do it. Yes. Hope you enjoyed the episode and see ya.